Welcome back. We have walked into awareness. We have unlocked the keys to the financial, the environmental, the social, the physical, and the emotional influencers that either move us forward or absolutely stop us from stepping into the life that we were created to live. The next influencer that we're going to look at together is mental. You know, it all starts right up here, right? We want to eliminate indecision. We want to kick uncertainty to the curb. Ambiguity has no space here. Brain power and function, being fully mentally engaged with what it is that we are stepping into, is super important. So the shoes that I have to represent the mental piece are these Crocs. Why did I choose these? Oh, because some people think that these are so not cool. Some people have it in their head that people who wear Crocs are a little bit twisted, a little bit off. Well, that's okay. I'm that way. These are mine. Yeah, I totally own them. You know what's really great about Crocs is they have a lot of air. Fluidity, they can breathe. Our brain needs that ability as well. We need to give it space. We need to give it comfort and rest. Super important. So how do we unlock the keys to this mental awareness? When we are really stepping into this, we can access our intuition. We are all intuitive people. We have been given an incredible ability to trust our gut, to think with our head and our heart. Oftentimes we get very manipulative and we're only thinking from the head. We're forgetting that we are core beings, that we have a heart, that we can connect with our head and have those be in alignment. We have an opportunity within this mental influencer to let go of the ego. It really has no place here, right? Pride is, the center letter in the word pride is I, right? It becomes all about us. Letting that go is super important. Another thing that gets birthed here in our thought life is fear. Fear, anger, judgment, criticism, all of those mental influencers impact the way that we show up every day, and it impacts the way that we view other people and we view ourselves. We can get super hard on ourselves. We're sometimes our own worst critic, and it all starts right up here. Another way that we can unlock this door is recognize the distractions that are coming into our lives. What are they? Are they judgments? Are we being stretched? Are we clear? Are we trying to multitask so much that being single focused, we can't even know what the urgent or important is anymore because we're trying to do too much? I know I can be guilty of that. It's time to kick that to the curb. Another key thing that we need to remember is to reduce the mental clutter. Just like these Crocs have holes, so does your world need margin. It needs space to breathe. The mental influencer is so incredibly important. Don't miss out on realizing, are your heart and head connected? Is there too much going on? Are you overanalyzing? Paralysis by analysis, perhaps? Let's talk about that. The mental influencer is a big one. All right, we're going to step into, for this segment, the final influencer of the day. This one has a tremendous amount of energy. I think the most energy out of all the influencers that we've spoken about so far. This one is the spiritual influencer. Connecting what you do and with who you are is such a big piece. This is where alignment happens. Synergy happens here. This spiritual influencer is perhaps one of the strongest motivators that keep us on this path called life. It's the reason why we get up every morning. It's realizing our purpose every day. Some of the keys to unlocking this influencer are really huge. We want to create connection with others, collaborate, care, and concern is birthed right here in the spiritual influencer. We want to get into alignment. So we are walking our talk. What we say and what we do are in harmony, and they're on the same train. We have a desire within this influencer to absolutely connect and contribute to the world around us. Why do you do what you do? Why does it matter? These are all really important. The contribution that you make every day is fueled by this influencer. So is your faith. The values that you hold dear are so incredibly important. We want to remember those. We want to develop a strategy in order for us to start living this spirituality in our life to the fullest extent. I've chosen a shoe for this one as well, but this one's going to take a little bit of navigating. So follow me over here for a minute. The shoe that I've chosen is real, it's raw, it's naked, and it's vulnerable. This is the real you. This is who you are when nobody's watching. This is who you are when you're alone with yourself. Maybe it's your God. Maybe it's the universe for you. Maybe it's your values, your passions, your purpose. Whatever it is for you, I encourage you to explore that. Don't hold it back. Don't withhold any of who you are to the world. Everything about you matters. Everything about you is significant. And somebody somewhere needs to know your heart, your passion, your values, your love, and your message. There was a period in my life where I absolutely lost my voice because of all of these influencers. I didn't think what I had to say was important. I didn't think how I showed up was important. But it is, and that all changed for me, and it can change for you too. So I encourage you, reach out. If you have any questions, if this spurred some thoughts in your head that you'd like more information, please feel free to reach out to me. Until next time, please don't be afraid to walk your talk and step into your legacy.